Welcome to my tech everyday carry.
Getting into it, this 19-liter backpack houses majority of my everyday carry accessories. Made out of canvas, it hits the sweet spot between functionality and affordability, and having parted with just 40 Australian dollars, I've been able to stack it up without getting worried about my accessories getting wet, thanks to the high-density Oxford cloth fabric that is wear-resistant and repels water. I like how the zippers are high quality, shift like a hot knife through butter, and it doesn't stop there. The breathable mesh on the back ensures my bag stays dry, especially on days I'm walking with it for long periods of time. I also like how it ensures I'm seen at night, thanks to these reflective strips that reflect when light is cast on them. You might have had a head scratching moment at the beginning of the video when you saw me charging my phone with a cable straight from the bag and wondered how that's possible. Well, here's how it works. The bag comes with a male to female USB-A cable that allows me to plug the female end to my power bank and the male end to my USB-A to Lightning cable, which in turn connects to my iPhone 14 Pro. Even though I always carry a MagSafe power bank, it's good to have that option for extra juice and just for a different feel. For the price, it's really good quality and perfect for school, business traveling, weekend getaways, shopping, just to name but a few. Diving into it, it's got a few compartments and my notebook, water bottle, AirPod Max, and other miscellaneous items sit in the main compartment. My 14-inch M1 MacBook Pro sits in this small compartment and is secured with this Velcro strap. The tiny compartments for the most part host my SSDs, then the middle ones perfectly fit my erasable blue and black pens. Dissecting the bag further down, I'll go through the items I carry in it, starting with my notebook. This here is my current notebook of choice, and at just 10 Australian dollars, I've been getting my money's worth. With a good looking and solid cover, I like how the binding is strong and the pages open flat. I've enjoyed writing on both sides over the last couple of weeks, and I like how there's no bleed when I decide to use my fountain pen. The bookmark comes in clutch by ensuring I pick up where I left in the event. I have to do something else midway through my note taking, and that's been an absolute time saver. I've been using it to jot down important notes when doing my research, write down my video ideas, and the list goes on and on. Even though everything is getting digital, like they say, nothing beats good old pen and paper. As for the pens, I usually go between my black and blue erasable pens. They're quite cheap, and at only 3 Australian dollars, you'd be getting the most out of them. Moving along, in my laptop compartment, I have my refurbished 14-inch M1 MacBook Pro. This beast of a machine has been my remote working station when I'm working away from the office, be it in my living room, at a cafe. It's been cutting through workflows with so much ease. I've enjoyed editing my photos on the go in Lightroom Classic, my videos on Premiere, and just how it cuts through graphic intense timelines without heaving continues to impress me. The form factor is ideal for my use case, its bezels are just the perfect size, the typing experience when writing my script is second to none, and it gives me all the I/O I need for my peripherals. I carry it pretty much everywhere, and when not in my bag, it rests in this laptop sleeve from Extra, who are kind enough to send me this together with their smart wallet. Made from premium American hide, the quality of the leather is second to none, and I can't wait to see how it patinas with time. Sliding my laptop in has been so satisfying thanks to the soft microfiber lining and padding that protects it from dents and scratches, and it doesn't stop there. This discreet magnetic enclosure also ensures my laptop is protected from dust. You might think that's it, but unlike most laptop sleeves, it continues to give. It also comes with extra storage around the back through these compartments, which I use to store my charging brick and cable, power bank, extra pens, and other miscellaneous stuff. From afar, you might think the items would easily drop, but thanks to the nifty anti-slip feature in the elastic pockets, I don't have to worry about losing anything while on the move. Speaking of being on the move, whenever I'm out and about, I like having my cards at arm's reach so that I easily pay for items and services on the go. Please don't laugh, the card holder I've been using stands no chance next to this smart wallet from Extra. Made with space grey aluminum, I like how it's made accessing my card so easy whilst reducing the bulk in my pockets. I've been able to have up to 6 cards in it, and thanks to the expandable backplate, I can add an additional 2 cards. It also comes with a tracker card that's compatible with both iOS and Android, so in the event you accidentally lose your wallet, you could easily track it without worrying about it going flat, since the solar powered battery can last up to 3 months with just 3 hours of charge. With this wallet, it's not just functionality, a lot of emphasis was put into the design, and you can pick from a wide range of colors from their website. Use the link in the description below and the code Brian for 35% off on any accessory of your choice. Since we just talked about one of the items that resides in my pocket, we might as well talk about its companion. Enter my key organizer. This here is the Orbit Key Organizer. It's been keeping my keys in place, and that ensures the components of my pockets are protected from scratches, which is important when you have sleek design wallets like this one or even your phone. The fact that I move around with a few valuable items, I have to ensure I can easily track them in the event I accidentally misplace them, and my AirTags come in clutch in that regard. I've got a few of them around the house, but whenever I leave, I usually put one in my bag and the other one on my keys so that I can easily locate them using Find My app on my iPhone. Its pinpoint precision leads you to the exact place you left your item, and for even better pinpointing, and you'll hear a beep from where your item was left. I've been using them for about a year now and the battery is still going strong. And while on the subject of leaving the house, it's almost a given for me to carry one of my SSDs whenever I leave with my laptop, and the Samsung T7 tags along the most. This is where most of my content lives when I go back and forth between the office and working remotely. It's insane speeds coming in clutch when editing my videos, and the small minimal design makes it easy and convenient to carry around as it can fit anywhere. Still on the same train of items I leave the house with, my AirPod Max has been meeting my audio needs for quite some time now with no issues. Even though they've copped some slack over the past couple of years, they've been my go-to when it comes to headphones. In terms of comfort, they're right up there thanks to the foam padding, and when seated or engrossed in an edit for hours on end, I don't find myself hurting or needing to take a break. Its chassis is composed of rubber and stainless steel, which is wrapped with a soft to the touch material for a remarkable combination of strength, flexibility and comfort. I like how its telescopic arms smoothly extend and stay where I set them for consistent fit and seal. I know when it comes to head sizes, I sit at the bigger end of the spectrum, and the extension accommodates my big head perfectly, whilst ensuring I'm not distracted by noise from the outside thanks to its active noise cancellation. On the occasions I choose to go with something smaller, these earbuds from Skull Candy save the day. At just 69 Australian dollars, they are tiny but pack a punch. The only gripe I have with them, the charging case is micro USB, but for the price, I shouldn't really complain, and connection to my laptop has been seamless, as well as my iPhone 14 Pro, which I connect to most of the time. Speaking of the iPhone 14 Pro, it's been my daily driver for the last 8 months, and boy has it been punching. Its 48 megapixel camera being its biggest selling point in my opinion, it sure hasn't disappointed. With its video quality going neck and neck with some of the full frame cameras in the market out there. Matter of fact, I ditched my Canon M50 for a bit, and I've been using it to shoot my YouTube videos since I bought it. Even though there have been complaints about its photos appearing a bit overprocessed, I've been impressed with the dynamic range, and the shallow depth of field looks a bit more natural. As for the form factor, I like how it perfectly fits my hands, and the stainless steel chassis looks so premium, but I'd go against using it without a case, and for obvious reasons. Out of the box, it's got decent wallpapers and widgets that you can customize to your heart's content. In terms of battery, I still don't understand why its 3200 mAh battery doesn't last an entire day, even though upon release, Apple mentioned it can last up to 23 hours of video playback, but that hasn't been the case, hence the reason why I always carry my Anker power bank. Now, the fact that the iPhone 14 Pro silhouette is sleek and minimal, I wanted something that would match that aesthetic whilst being functional. Enter the Anker MagSafe battery pack. This is where performance meets style. Its 5000 mAh battery quickly juices up my phone whenever I run low on charge, and it doesn't stop there. Thanks to its foldable kickstand, I'm able to enjoy content from my favorite YouTubers whilst charging my phone, and with a thickness of only 12.8mm, it doesn't feel like additional weight to my hand, putting in mind I sometimes wear a wristwatch. The one I've been using the past couple of weeks is this simple one I got from Amazon, and it does all I need of it. For just 70 bucks, it's been a good addition to my collection, and I like how the straps tie in well with the color scheme of my EDC accessories. Moving along, while I'm out and about, I like to stay hydrated, and I've been using this cheap water bottle from Amazon. At just 30 bucks, it keeps my drinking water cold for almost an entire day, and even though it doesn't have the fancy self-cleansing technology, it does all I need of it perfectly. Now, the moment my water bottle gets off my mouth, it doesn't take too long before my lips run dry, hence the reason why I always have lip balm with me. Imagine meeting up with friends looking as though you dip your lips in a sack of flour and you constantly have to lick them to ensure they stay hydrated. Not only does it feel socially awkward, but after you lick your lips for a while, that saliva smell gets stuck, hence why I have several scattered around the house, my car, so that when my lips go dry, they get moisturized straight away. Well, that sums up my everyday carry accessories for the last couple of weeks, and I hope it helps you discover some new tech and give you ideas of how you can set up your everyday carry. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow. Since we've been talking about what's on my EDC, you might as well check this video of what's on my iPhone 14 Pro. Until then, people of the internet, I'm signing out. See you on the next one.